Welcome to Module 3. Thank you so much for taking the time in watching the introduction module, the Module 1 and Module 2. I'm hoping that the Module 2 really helped you understand your mindset. So Module 3 is about leveraging your support network for authentic and deeper connection. So identifying and engaging with your support network is crucial for scaling your business to 6 or 7 figure. These individuals are the most aligned with your mission and visions, and they stand to gain the most from your offerings. So by focusing on them, you can accelerate growth and build sustainable, lasting success. Your prospect or your client, you usually would like to start a conversation by opening a Facebook Messenger thread to introduce them to your business mentor. So first, you begin with a voice message, sharing excitement about the client, highlighting their amazing qualities, how you know them, and their health goals. Then you introduce your superfood mentor as a trusted friend or colleague, adding credibility to the conversation. So normally when I get them connected, I already have all the information, and I usually say, I'm going to add my friend, which is my business mentor, Kimberly. I won't say business mentor, but I'll say Kimberly, and she and I will help you answer any question if I'm not available. And then you connect your prospect on Zoom or a phone call with your business mentor. Start by introducing your client and giving a brief overview of who they are and their specific needs. Then you introduce your business mentor. Mute yourself, letting your client know that you'll step back and allow your superfood mentor to lead the conversation. This approach helps you gain confidence in communicating with prospects. So this is the time where you really want to utilize your business mentor and also edify them to your client and possibly a prospect for your new brand partner. And this will just help you understand how to speak to your clients and your prospects. And you can utilize this to teach your new brand partner as well. And stay connected with your business mentor. Let your business mentor guide you daily through this process. This is an ongoing connection, which will help you build trust and confidence and step into true leadership.
Yes, I just want to congratulate Melissa on this. It's so incredible to be able to have that space created on Messenger, because I always go to her clients' Facebook page and I look at their pictures. I really, see what they're all about. I see if they have children. And then I go back, even before I say anything in that messenger thread, I've done some work and looked at their lives, and I speak to that when I introduce myself, and I, celebrate them in the way I would even if we just met in person. And so that is why it just feels so amazing to be able to open up those threads in Messenger. We can keep everything really organized. It also guides that client into knowing that that's really where we work. We share our Wednesday calls on Facebook. We live stream them. We have a Messenger thread that has a ton of answers for any questions that we have. So that is our space of work, and it just feels really spacious, and the ability to do this is amazing, and it's just worked so well. So by the time we're hopping on a Zoom together, that friend of Melissa's already knows me quite well, and it just feels like you're finally getting to meet in person once you hop on a Zoom call together when it's done like this. So thank you so much for always doing that, Melissa.
You're so welcome. So now understanding your support network. What is your support network? That means that they're your immediate connection in your life right now. family, hairdressers, massage therapists, chiropractor, practitioners, even doctors. Clients are anyone dealing with chronic illnesses, those seeking to maintain their health. So this isn't just for somebody who's trying to lose weight or this is about changing their lifestyle. So anybody who's even in fitness, someone who is very fit and well and just want to find that regenerative health nutrition that can really, really help their performance, or anyone who believe or who you believe could benefit from elevating their health to the next level. What you'll be hearing the word soulmate brand partner. And what that really means is just clients that are fully engaged with and energized by the superfoods that can evolve into your soulmate brand partners. Individuals who deeply resonate with your mission, your values, and offerings. So these are partners joyfully improve their health and vitality while passionately advocating for pure and premium nutrition, sharing their life-changing experience and inspiring others to join the Wellness Warrior community for support and education. They serve as advocates for your offerings, contributing to the creation of supportive and flourishing community centered on ending human suffering. And this is just such a beautiful thing, because when you hear other people's lives transforming, as I have watched my brand partner grow in who she is and really just flourish, and like self-care has been such a beautiful thing to watch, and it's so uplifting for everyone else.
I love that. It is one of the greatest gifts to witness each other shine. So we wanted to share, some tips how to attract and find your people. How do we find them? So tips for finding people online. You can search in hashtags in your niche or targeted audience, like glyphosate, organic foods, gut health. Maybe you would look for moms. Crunchy moms that really care about the environment and things like that. Connect with people you I'm thinking that is supposed to say love and resonate with the most. Follow, love, and comment on 5 posts that you genuinely enjoy. I find so many people online these days, and to me, it's very clear like who I'd want to be talking with. It's just, that's another reason why working online is so amazing, because people are sharing what they truly love. So write or type a list of names into your list. When they like and comment on your post, send them a direct message, a voice note sharing your appreciation and really speaking to what you see in them, and talk about how you appreciate what they shared with you and what you love most about them and what you love about their page. Like, really speak to their heart. Me personally, I'm always really saying like, thank you for sharing all the beautiful things that you share. And I have a deep knowing that if we could collaborate and we could bring our communities together, I feel that we both have so much to offer each other. And 9 times out of 10, they are just like, oh my gosh, please send me more. So once you have a connection, like Melissa was saying, send a video. Say, would it be okay if I sent you a video? Because I just feel like this would speak to you in such a great way. And then create that connect chat and invite them to a call with your business mentor. So, creating that messenger chat, like Melissa was saying, is just, it's gold to me, because again, by the time you get on a Zoom, you're already in a state of really having a connection. So it's not awkward at all in any way. They're happy to have the call with you.
I just wanted to add to that, as a new brand partner, it's really, really helpful and takes out all that overwhelm when you utilize your business mentor, because they already know everything that needs to be said, or the right videos that is good for your client or your prospect. So it helped me get through what I was, in the beginning, because I didn't know a lot of this stuff. I didn't even know the language that they were using. I had no idea what UBT meant or transformation now or any of this. So I really, really put my all in trusting my business mentor, which was Kimberly, and why this is so important to really just allow your business mentor to take over so you can watch them and learn from them.
So again, it's a little repetitive, but we couldn't say it more. It's just so important to reach out to your business mentor so that they can help you choose the video that would resonate with them. I always like if you can just share like what's going on with the person, and there's a cache of videos that I know so well, and we'll put them on this module as well. We'll have some videos that you can start looking at. So, then that way we can hear that client's health goals and align with their values and interests. And then for more guidance, we'll refer you to step 4 in the partner acquisition on on puriumbusiness.com. And I'll also leave that link in the Spark link as well, so that you can have it easy at your fingertips. So again, choosing that video that resonates with your prospect. So this is training from my mentor, Eric Warre, who is the top in network marketing. I worked with him personally for a year, and it was just amazing teaching. So always ask permission before sharing. Ask if they would be open to receiving a video that might resonate with them, or if they'd like to share it with others who may benefit from it. Like, help them start like networking in their own mind. You're looking for people that are entrepreneurial mindset. And if they are like that and they're instantly like, oh my gosh, I could share this with so many people. I'm that kind of person. Like, as soon as I hear something, I think of 5 other people that I want to share it with. And so see if the person is like that. And if they are, then that's possibly your new brand partner. So sharing these videos will empower your clients to become educators themselves. Start by asking, when do you think you'll have time to watch it? That is a specific quote from him. When do you have time to watch it? And then you would put that in the calendar, like say, great, like, so you'll have time to watch it at this time. Great. I'm going to put this in my calendar. And then when you come back to them, like the next day, or when they said that they were going to watch it, you say, no problem. And then just say, when's the next time you would have time to watch it? And then put it in your calendar again that you're going to follow up with them. And also, a lot of times people don't respond to you, and they will go silent, and for who knows what. Like, the biggest thing is to not put a story to why they're not responding. Until someone tells you to go away and that they don't want to talk to you anymore, just know that they're probably going through something. They might have opened, your messenger, and just like peeked at it and then completely forgot. And so just don't make up any stories about why someone's not responding to you until they literally tell you, like, I do not want to connect with you. And I know Nalissa had a woman that she was like, not right now. And she's like, great. How about in 2 weeks? And the woman was like, absolutely yes. And so, of course, Nalissa is going to go back to her in 2 weeks and follow up with her. She'll put her in her calendar and really follow through. But there was a training that we loved, and the wording was so good, because it wasn't like, I'm just following up, or like, I just, I'm coming back or circling back around. Like, those aren't the words that feel good to people, because it does feel like salesy and networky. But this sentence feels the most spacious, I would say, is you just say, where would you like to go from here? And that just is a neutral statement of like, where would you like to go from here? And then that gives them the open door to really speak whatever feels right for them. And that's what we want to do. We're not here to push people. We're not trying to like drag people into this lifestyle. We really want people to take full responsibility for themselves and this business and the whole thing. So where would you like to go from here? And then they can speak to that. So engaging with your support network and crafting your message. So we wish to support you in this. So personalize your communication to focus on their unique needs and goals by asking key questions to uncover their pain points. Always make it a priority to ask about their health. So what I'd like to share with you all at this time before I read all of this is these questions I have typed out in a system called Calendly. And what I would love to do is when you have me in that messenger thread with your customer, your soon-to-be customer, I personally like to have them share with us a few times that are available for them, like what is the availability that they like. We've been taught different things, like tell them that you have this time and this time, but what I really feel is really spacious, at least for me, and what has happened really well in the last 7 years is I ask the client to give me a couple times that are available. So this is your client that we're talking to. Ask your client, what are some times in the week coming do they have available? Because then it's totally their choice of how they're choosing to open up their calendar. It's not me trying to push them into any type of time frame. So they would tell us a few times. I'll open up that time in my Calendly, send them the Calendly link, and then these questions are written and they can write out their own answers. And what I've learned, again, after 18 years of network marketing, when we have the clients take responsibility to type out what they are working with their bodies, it's so different than me just jumping on a phone call with someone. In fact, that happened just last night. There was a woman who actually filled out the questions. And in that moment, she texted me, she's like, I filled out the questions, but she also needed some help with walking her through her ULT. It was already there. And I hopped on the phone. I asked the questions just like you're going to see, but then as I read her notes, it was so much more detailed information, and it's information that I needed to know. And so it also helps you keep record of where they started and where they're going. Again, you can take notes, you can do what you need, but I really feel for me to work with my personal, enrolled brand partners, this is how I like to work with people. And if you're someone in the team who maybe doesn't have an upline that's truly as active as they could be, maybe they're super busy, this is how I wish to work with you, is you open up that messenger thread, you introduce your customer, you introduce me, and we set up these questions so that I really know how to address what their needs are. So the questions would be, tell me more about yourself and how is your energy at this point? This woman wrote that she was at a 1. So it's just so important because then I can understand exactly the questions to ask when we're on the call instead of needing to go through these in a type of detail, and you're going to have such a more streamlined call. You won't be on the phone for 2 hours with them. So are you getting a good 8 hours of sleep? You'll learn about that. We ask how their digestion is. And then, are you dealing with joint pain? Once you know that, you'll know that, you can offer the joint flex. Are you on any medication? If so, what is it? Are they on thyroid medication or blood thinners? Those 2 things are really important because blood thinners, the apothecary does act as a little bit of a blood thinning type product. So just be aware of that. Do they have brain fog? Do they have headaches? How many cups of coffee do they drink? And have you been able to give up dairy? Are you looking to release weight or build muscle? And are you experiencing any pain? So again, when you have all of that, um, you can really hear what is needed. You can see what's needed. And I share those answers with the brand partner whose client this is. And then that way I can brainstorm with the brand partner and they can start learning how to, build a cart of product for someone. So the bare bones is that ULT, probably the customizable. And then depending on the person's pain points, then you can kind of say to that new client, a lot of times people are like, how much money is it? But it's like, once you understand what their needs are, you can say, how much can you invest? Because the ULT is the bare bones, but you obviously have many other situations here. And if there's any more in that you can invest in yourself, then you're going to have better results. And then we can fill in the blanks if they can afford more. And if they can't, it's okay. The ULT will do wonderful things. But 9 times out of 10, if you have all these questions answered and they have a lot of pain points, then maybe the next thing is you'll have the joint flex coming in, the ionic elements coming in, the control meal caps if they're looking to lose weight. So there's just so much more that we have to offer them when we have these types of questions in our safekeeping.
So, as a brand partner, having your business mentor by your side will give you a clear example of what success looks like. So, be sure to stay connected with both your business mentor and your team, your Wellness Warrior community, for ongoing support and guidance. Providing value. We are solution-based educators, delivering valuable content, tips, and resources that resonate with your audience. We invite prospects, brand partners, and clients to join our Wellness Warriors gathering on Wednesdays. Encourage them to share the invite with anyone who might benefit from the education we provide about the community and the superfoods. So during the call, they'll hear an inspiring story from someone who's experienced a life-changing transformation. Plus, we'll hold a Purium Rewards Dollars drawing at the end. So these
Can I just share a little bit too on that last one? That is also the call that you'll be launching your business, like a business launch call. So just know coming to these calls is the space where you're going to get to speak and call in your community, and you'll be able to share your business story. So start coming to these calls right away, inviting your clients right away. This is where you can have this call do the heavy lifting. So the moment that you sign up a new brand client with their kit, talk to them about this gathering and really share the I wouldn't want to say the value of this call, and it will make it so that you know how to speak on the products, and they will get to see these beautiful stories, and you'll be able to have a space for your client to also come and ask questions. So we really wish to drive it home that this call is a huge part of your business and a way that you can educate your clients, educate yourself. And then again, this is where you will offer your business launch call, and the whole community comes together, and you bring all of the customers that you've signed up in that first rank with your consultant and director. And so have all those people share with them that you want them to join and see their shining faces and bring their energy so that they can receive the energy from the community as well. Thanks.
So here, I'm going to show you a couple of scripts that you can use. I know if you're new and you're new at network marketing and you have some challenges on how to conversate with your um, people, this is just a conversational script to get individuals on a call. So our main focus is truly getting everyone on a call with you so you can get to know them more and understand their health goals and their pain points. And in that way, again, you can figure out if you have the solution for them. So the first thing is keep it casual and low pressure. So by framing it as a quick chat and not diving into too many details on the platform, you avoid overwhelming them or seeming too salesy. Focus on their needs. Asking about their situation and health goals shows genuine interest in helping them, which builds trust and makes them more likely to open up during a call. Offer value upfront. You're positioning the call as an opportunity for them to get advice or guidance without any commitment, which can feel reassuring. Easy transition. By suggesting a specific time for the call and offering to text your number, you're making it easy for them to commit without needing to plan further. This is what Melissa Hanson does as well. We've kind of went over it on module 1, where when you have somebody interested or have wants to know what you are about, you want to give them a time. And normally what I do is I just say, hey, I have a 12 o'clock or 2 p.m. today. Would either one of those work for you? And I let them answer. If they don't answer, I go back again and say, hey, I missed you yesterday again. And I give them a different time that's open for me. And then I'll say, I have a 3:30, or I can get on a call with you right now if you're available. And then say, what's a good time for you? Please let me know. And I've actually done this a few times with several people over and over again until somebody says, oh, you know, 2 o'clock works, or whatever it is. It takes about a couple of days. Some people respond right away. Some people take a couple of days, but you just keep saying, oh, I'm sorry that I miss you. Really want to get to know you more. What's a good time for you? If you've done it 2 or 3 times, then you give them the option to give you 3 times in 3 days. And then you can say, okay, whatever day it is, hey, this works for me. I'll see you then. So if anything, you can enhance the approach by emphasizing the value of the call a bit more, like saying, we can explore what's going on and find the best steps forward for your health. This gives them more reason to feel the call that would benefit them. So this is an in-person conversation. If someone asks at an event or whatever you are, most people want to know what you do. So what do you do? And you can say, I help whatever client you usually help with whatever problem it is to achieve their pain points so they can whatever bonus benefits that they can have. And then you turn it around back on them, because most people would rather talk more about them than hearing what about you. So then you say, so what do you do? And then get the conversation flowing, focusing on them, asking them questions, and showing genuine interest. So some will be intrigued, others might not be. So share your passion, but keep it light. If they bring the conversation back to you with something like, wow, I need that, or how do I do that? Respond with, now's not the best time to dive into it, but I'd love to hop on a quick call and see how I can help or guide you in the right direction. How about 2 p.m. tomorrow? Does that sound good? Then, text them or give them a Zoom calendar and for the call at 2 p.m. If they ask about pricing or details, simply say, oh, this is just a quick free chat. I'm not sure yet if I have something that will be a good fit for you. We'll chat to see what you're looking for, and then we can go from there. And in that way, you're not stuck with the pricing conversation, and you can really get to know them a little bit more. If someone asks what you do, again, I believe this, I'm just giving you a better example of understanding what you can say. Um, I help individuals improve their health and well-being by focusing on gut health or bloatiness or, holistic nutrition, stress management. Um, I like to educate people about glyphosate so they can feel their best. How about you? What do you do? Then again, keep that conversation on them. Ask questions and show genuine curiosity. Again, some will be interested and others may not. So stay authentic and passionate. And if they come back with something like, I could use that, or how do you do that? Again, you can respond by saying, now's probably not the best time to get into all the details, but I'd love to hop on a quick call to learn more about what you're dealing with and see if I can help you. How does 2 p.m. tomorrow sound? Then again, give them that Zoom or a text. And then just going over the pricing, if somebody asks, just constantly say, oh, this is just a free casual talk, to give them the value of saying you're giving them your free space and time to help them and guide them to where they are wanting to be. Now, if you're on an online platform or on Facebook, Instagram, and someone asks what you do, I normally use the audio messaging so they know that you are a real person and it's more personable rather than just texting. So I say, I help individuals improve their health and well-being by focusing on holistic nutrition so they can feel their best. How about you? Let them share, keeping the conversation light and focus on them. Some may be interested and others may not. So be sure that you share passionate naturally. If they express interest with something like, I need that, or so we're just going back and deeper into this, but you say the same thing as if you were in person and online. And then this is just another script to really help you if you don't know what to say, to tell somebody what you do. I help individuals struggling with low energy, poor sleep, and inflammation using regenerative grown superfoods to support natural detoxification and optimize liver and kidney function. And this often leads to better sleep, increased energy, clearer focus, reduced inflammation, and a better mood. How about you? What's your main health focus right now? So the reason why we say this, we always want to pinpoint the the pain problems, and then you talk about the solution. You always go over what's their problem and then the solution, because they hear the first few words first and they're like, oh my gosh, I have low energy. Oh no, I have inflammation. And then you say the solution. Oh, so you fix this. And that's why we always want to focus on the pain point first and then the solution. This frames your role as someone who helps people achieve a specific health benefits using natural process while emphasizing the bonus benefits like better sleep and energy. If they express interest, you can then segue into offering a call. And then this is just, again, going over a couple of different ways to talk about it. This is for somebody with chronic illness or diabetes. Somebody talks to you and say, well, I have diabetes and I want to get rid of it, or high blood pressure. Then you can say, and they ask you, what do? You say, I help individuals who are dealing with chronic health issues. And that, again, resonates with your client. You're feeling them and they're feeling like, wow, this person really, really needs me. And then you tell them your solution. And again, this just kind of helps you go over what these are. And these version focuses on gut health as the core issue while highlighting the benefits of your holistic approach. And then somebody asked more in detail, just said, I'd love to dive deeper into how I can help you. Let's hop on a quick call to chat more about your health and see if there's something that might work for you. How does 2 p.m. tomorrow sound? Melissa Hansen talks about this. we always want to get them on a call. And she says, when you get them on a call, it's a done deal. They're saying yes. So this is we're helping you get from an employee mindset to entrepreneur, releasing the employee mindset for great success. We're no longer exchanging hours for dollars. Building a 6 or 7-figure business requires dedication, but the rewards are immeasurable. While it won't happen overnight, by following the business activation model, you can achieve a 3,500 plus bonus within just a few months.
Melissa, thank you for all those amazing scripts. I know it's going to help friends wholeheartedly. There's so many times people are not in the know of what to say. So I'm so grateful that you've gone over all of that and everyone can take screenshots and, have those tools right next to them. So your calendar. Your homework would be to make the most of your calendar. Now get back with your business mentor and let's really brainstorm together and craft your calendar so it creates freedom for you. So treat your calendar like your boss is what Eric Worre says. It's like he always wants to see our calendar. It's like, let me see your calendar and I'll see how your business is going. And then actually sticking to it and allowing your calendar to be your best friend. So if you've put the things down, do your best to actually fulfill what you've written down in the time frame that you've allotted to do this business. Connect with your business mentor for guidance on all the necessary links. And I love to share, especially if you have an iPhone. I'm not sure how the Android works. It probably is the same, but to put the Zoom links in the location in your calendar so that you can just have the Zoom link right there. You look at your calendar, you know that the call with Debbie Darling is on Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and you put that Purium community link in the location. All you have to do is touch that and it zooms you right into the Zoom. So we'll do that with our Wellness Warriors ID, the Zoom ID, as well as the Purium one. I know Cindy has a call that we get on as well. And so it just making it really easy. Like no one should be saying like, what was the Zoom link again? It like, let's put it in your calendar and it's right in that location. So it makes it really easy for you. And time blocking. Melissa is a busy mom. She's homeschooling her kids. She's, going to school. She's doing all these things. And the moms that put these time blocks into their calendar and they know what they're doing in their calendar at the time and they do it, will be true success. So we also wish to share more than anything is to put in your calendar a dedicated time for self-care. It's so easy to just like keep working and not take care of ourselves. And it's definitely, to me, that's the goal of this work, is being able to make it so that you can offer your time for your self-care so that you can feel really good when you're working and giving yourself to your clients. So collaborate with your business mentor to establish a daily routine that outlines your month. I always have our call on the first of the month, and we declare there, we own what we are running for, and we speak our truth to the whole community. And I'd really love for that call to share our why so that we can learn each other's why in the community. And that just feels really good too. And so that we can honor and hold that space for one another. So, and then let's see. I shared this already to really put the Zoom link into the location on your calendar, so that it's just super simple. And then include your customers' data for their smart order and the follow-up in your calendar. And also I want to share a little tip to put your customer's ID number in your contacts, like next to their name, put their ID number there as well, so that you can have that in case you ever need to call customer service. And you could just be really on top of it, knowing your client's ID number and making it really easy on you. But definitely putting that customer's reoccurring order, when that, we used to call it the smart order, but it's going to be called a reoccurring shipment now. And so when they're on their 90-day ULT, put the date that, like, put a week before their shipment is going out and call them, ask them how it's going. You probably are in conversation with them already, but see if they want to add anything, because that second month is a little bit less than the first. And so maybe that's a time where they can put the joint flex in, or the control meal caps, or a juice bar in a bag. Do your best to really help them feel abundant, that they can invest in their health with all of this beautiful food. And that would also be a time of that follow-up where you ask them, like, can they see themselves sharing with other people? You've probably already talked about the business with them, and just see how it's going. And if they don't want to really move forward in being a brand partner, then ask them if there's anyone that they can think of that would really benefit. And if you want to share the referral program with them, we have set that up in a little link that will be in this module as well, that you can share with them, that we have the opportunity for them to make a little bonus, and then we can take care of their clients, so that we can really have people that want to be a part of this as well. And it'll be wonderful. So thank you so much for going through this with us. And if there's any questions that you have, please contact your business mentor. And let's see, is there any homework here? So this is the homework. This is the homework. Thank you. Yes, the homework is getting your calendar set up, and and show your business mentor. If you have any questions about what it looks like to time block, I'm here to help you, and we'll get that sorted. Thanks so much. See you on module 4.